All right. Hello, acorns. How you doing? At the time you're watching this, it's probably already March 1st, but I'm recording this in the last day of February. The February after snowy February. Haha. We're exhausted. We're messed up. Could you imagine that? The February after snowy February after last year. Last year. We're tired, we're exhausted, and as you heard, I didn't do much for Zoya's day. Didn't even post anything on Scratch for Zoya's day, only on the Petunian teams, you know. Let me try to go there real quick. Dana, where are you? Dana, where are you? Dana, where are you? Dana, where are you? Yeah, that's me. That's what I did. So, what the hell? Scratch, get your shit together, man. Oh no! I'm not allowed to say that on Scratch because it's a site made for babies and kids are stupid. Yeah, whatever. This is why I don't post much there, honestly. You say one thing the bot doesn't like. No, how dare you act mature? This is supposed to be a site for babies. Say stupid things for stupid babies so they can understand. This is why I don't post there. This is why I mostly just animate stuff that I don't even animate properly. I just post it and finish it on YouTube. Like the project isn't even animated properly on Scratch. I don't do all of that work for, you know. I just animate it myself. I don't use the Scratch blocks. I just draw it. Thank you so much. I'm done. Right. So, February. Pick up the pace. Song I wrote about healing and the recording. As of the time I posted this video, I think you can already hear it somewhere out there. If I haven't already privated it, because there's a high chance I'm gonna private it, like I did with a lot of this stuff. Um, it's all about healing and stuff about the other world that you won't really understand. Yes, this belongs in another otherworld video. Another world in the other world. This video is otherworld related. Yeah, yay. So, what are we going to do? What am I going to do while I talk in the background? Uh, uh. So, February. Haha. I decapitated the Scratch Cat. Off with his head. Off with his head. Hee. I usually just hide him. I don't never delete him for some reason. One time, and my sister, for some reason, she got really offended. My former sister, she's not my sister anymore, really. Um, and she used to like get really offended, like, come on, just delete the thing. Like, girl, why are you so offended? It's none of your business. And then one time she just would just delete them when I didn't know, and I would get super angry. And then one time she deleted it, and like he was actually not just hidden there, and was actually like an important character in the thing. And I got angry, and yeah. So moral of the story is just mind your own business and don't be annoying. Why am I talking about this again? You're supposed to be talking about February. Okay. Supposed to be talking about how exhausted I was on Zoya's day and how I wasn't basically able to do anything because of how tired I was. Um, how tired I was for, all the shit that happened to us last year. I mean, we ended up going on top, but like the damage has been done. We are very, uh, energy bar low, health bar very low, you know. You know that time when you actually beat the game, but your health bar is so like yeah, that's how we are. That's how we are right now. Just make the sky a little purplish. This is going to be like the so should I like I think I should like talk about like how I got to like writing this song because I wrote it during the Nuit des Arts and I was very also upset during the Nuit des Arts for like when you look at the posts from the actual Nuit des Arts I think you'll be able to tell better. Um yeah, not a good night really. And this is why I never go to the Pigeon show because they keep talking about the same, you know what? Um Disney, screw that guy, screw his company, screw Disney as a whole. And yeah, then it was really not funny. It was not, you know, and I started crying. And I thing is, it was like, Renaissance is always like, and during the first pédagogique in February. So it was February and was the beginning. So I was wearing like my marks and my flower crown. And then when I started crying, the tears fell on the bungler marks. And I was like, oh. And then when I was replacing my marks, I was like picking up the pace. I was like, oh, there's an idea for a song. What if I write that? And um, and then I was like talking to my friend. My friend said this silly thing. Uh, friend said, scars will start to fade, and smiles will start to appear. It was corny. We knew it was corny. It was like a joke. And then I took that joke and I turned it into a whole song. Um, yeah. The song also has a bunch of other world stuff, so like if I showed it to my friends, if I showed it to them, they wouldn't get it. I wanted to sing it at the very end of the new design, but they were like, "No, it's in English," and I was like, "Yeah, whatever." So yeah, I posted it. I finished it during the new design. I posted it, I think, on February 17th, and I sang it on the 29th, and I'm going to upload like the first my god awful voice singing it. My god awful voice singing it. Um, yep. Zoom in, shall we? Let's go. Oh, wait. Maybe we should fill in some of them. So like some of them are outlined, some of them are filled in. Like that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Just thought of a cardboard castle and how offended some people would be if you did that there. You do anything and they're like, actually, that means something very highly offensive, and I'm going to. Also, no, I am not talking about that's offensive jokes. You don't know what I'm talking about. If you think that I'm talking about that, then you don't know what I'm talking about. Shut up. That's offensive. Jokes are not funny. They're not. They're not. To come up with something original. They're not. And just the fact that I said that, that means, oh my god, now you're like a triggered. I'm like, shut up, man. We don't think you're funny. We don't think you're edgy. We don't think you're offensive. We're not offended. We're just not impressed. You're not funny. Go find a personality, bro. Stop trying to be edgy. Stop trying to be Sigma. Nobody thinks you're Sigma. Everyone thinks you're a loser. Nobody likes you. If I said that on Scratch, they would like, oh no, Booker, don't say that. This is a site for babies. You have to understand. Anyways, yeah, what was I talking about? February, right? Okay. My play was also in February, one that I didn't advertise as much as my other plays because it had a big fat discussion about like AI and like it is a discussion about like AI and like what makes us alive, what differentiates us from a robot. And I, as you know, I am very heavily anti-AI. Um, if you know that, I don't like it. I don't like it anywhere. I don't like it anywhere near me. And I hate it when I find out like stuff that I actually use started using AI now. Like Roblox did not need to use AI to translate those languages. They did not need to. They do not need to. They will take our jobs. They will ruin everything. They will ruin your life. Why don't you see that? Screw AI, man. Screw it. I hate it. Nobody likes it. And then they show us like pictures and they're like AI art. What do you mean AI art? What is hashtag AI art? Do you know what art is? Do you know what art is? If you knew what art was, you wouldn't be saying AI art because there is no such thing as AI art. AI art is a form of self-expression. That's not self-expression. A robot cannot express itself. If it runs out of battery, there's gonna be a thing that indicates that it has no battery. That's not a living creature expressing itself. If you show me a picture, a very poorly drawn picture that you can obviously tell is AI generated, and be like, call this, is this AI art? It's not art, shut up, that's not art. That's an insult to all art. Anyways, enough about AI. More about February. More about picking up the pace. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Let's just group those guys. Can you group them the same way you group shit on Roblox Studios? Wait, what if we hashtag I'm a genius? Actually, no, this is a dumb thing that everybody knows how to do. Um, and then there's this, we can just move it a little down there, up here, so we can just like, yay. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is not how rain falls, but yet again, this is not how rain looks. It's how it feels though, you know? This is art, you see? Like, it's art, you know? It's little purple clouds and little purple sun and little purple sky with rain, you know? It's art. It looks like art. An actual living being made this as a form of self-expression. I should finish this quickly because like this is going to be like the okay, now let's do this. This is what I'm actually gonna animate it with Scratch just to see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna make it go super fast. Ah, cats and dogs, raining cats and dogs. Raining harder than the Shatafa on death mode. The Shatafa on not again mode. I like this. I like it raining really, really hard. This is the cloud when you wanna go. This is the clouds when you wanna like go outside. I'll go play in that. I love playing in that. I'll do quads in that. That'll be fun. Speaking of quads. I expected to get a lot more hates comments in the video of me doing quads. Can I make it slow? So, during the video of me making quads, I expected to get a lot more hate comments, and I was really upset when I didn't get any because I wanted to roast some Sigma 5-year-olds. I didn't get to roast any Sigma 5-year-olds. Sad music plays. Um, yeah, I didn't get to roast any Sigma 5-year-olds. So, yeah, this is it. I'm not saying this video will go down in history because I'm the most important person ever. I'm just saying that this video, um, probably will like, it's important for me. It's important because like last year it was messed up, and this is me like trying to pick up the pace. Hopefully next February will be better. You know, so there was a lot more things because when I was planning to make this video, I planned to say like a lot more things, but I didn't get to say them, so I'm probably forgetting. And then the second I post this video, I'm gonna remember and I'm gonna be like, oh shit. So yeah, the recording of Pick Up the Pace, I already talked about that. I might private it. It's also the 29. People in the other world said that snowy February incident happened on February 9. And this year it's kind of like replacing the day that we didn't have last year, with February 29th this year. I think there was a February 29th in 2020, and now it's 2024. We're gonna get one every 4 years. Next one is 2028. No. Well, that must mean something bad will happen in 2027. 27? I'm very confused right now. Oh, look, 17 minutes. So, hopefully there aren't any bad words. I don't remember if I had. There weren't any bad words in Pick Up the Pace. There weren't any. So, yeah. I'm gonna say goodbye right now. This was the video. Happy Zoya's Day. Happy Zoya's. Happy everything. Um, you don't even celebrate that. You're over there in the hero world. That's fine. Happy life. Bye.